Hi there, this is Kathleen with Morgan's Fancies, and I am way overdue for doing some flips of some projects that I've been doing lately. And I wanted to start tonight with one of my favorites. I'm a fairy fanatic, so anything fairy I collect. And I made myself. This is probably the first project I actually made for myself. I made a nice fairy album containing my very favorite poem, named The Stolen Child, by William Butler Yeats. So I wanted to share with you. I actually have the video, more than one video actually, on Ustream on my channel there. If you go look up Morgan Le Fay, I'll put the description in the bottom of how to find Morgan's Fancies on Ustream. I have more than one video while I was working on this. So without any further ado, let's just go through it. Now the front and back covers are chipboard that a lovely friend of mine had racked me because I didn't have this die. I don't have many dies, but how I got the same shaped papers was all I did was trace it out and then cut it out with a pair of scissors. All the fairy images in this is either from an old calendar that I had from 2006, a fairy calendar that somebody gifted me, or there are a few stickers in here that a dear friend of mine excuse me, had gifted me, so I pretty well had them used up as soon as she sent them to me. The fairy was already glittered. It's actually this fairy that inspired me to cut her out. I've put bling, hopefully as reminds you of stars. It's supposed to be a starry night. The flower I had built out a few petals that back in the summer in one of the garage sales that I frequented. It was a church sale. They had this free table out, and this table of free stuff, excuse me. And I pulled apart the flowers and used, I didn't mean to do that. Please tell me. Okay, I didn't. I thought I had dislodged it, but I didn't. They had a table of free stuff, and a lot of it was silk flowers, and I scooped them up. Like, okay, I took them apart, and I have tons of separate flower petals now. All I did was put a piece of bling in the middle there to secure it, and it looks like she's holding it. So I thought that was really cool. It's held together by rings, minor rings, and I took the colors from inside the album and just put nice silk ribbons attached to it, and it's a fairly simple one. It's one of the few things that I actually have finished. I have so many projects on the go, it's not funny. But and it's one of the, as I said, it's one of the first ones that I made for myself. Let me get this a little bit straighter here. I have a thing for spirals, so you'll find a couple of spirals in here and some nice swirls. I had so much fun watching videos on how to do different techniques for embossing. I got my Big Shot back in the summer, so I've been having fun playing with it. Mostly with embossing. I don't really have that many dies yet, so we'll see about getting some dies to play with in the future, but you know, time and money, I have to space it out. I do have a die from Quick Cuts that I got not too long ago, that makes little accordion albums, these mini accordion albums, And so I have this throughout the book, mostly on most of the pages. And each of these little booklets has like 4 to 5 lines, not really stanzas, lines from the poem The Stolen Child by William Butler Yeats, which is my absolute favorite. There's a couple of singers that actually do that song, and it would have been lovely to have had permission to put it over this, but I hadn't asked, so I didn't include it. So, it's Bunny, and just images from that calendar. So, another fairy. This one has mixture of the, let's see, that's a sticker, and this is, up here's a sticker. But the rest is just calendar and just me playing with different techniques. And of course the lines from the poem. This one I accidentally glued his head down where I intended to put the stanza, so I just left him as it is. He put more flowers around. More free flower finds. These tiny white little white ones I took apart from a different display. Heron, blue heron. Just different techniques and lots of glitter, and try and get rid of glare. And I had such a ball playing with the distress inks, with embossing powders, the glitter, just mixing them up in different ways. We have Stickles on this page, Martha Stewart's glitter on this one, Michael's glitter glue on this one. I used whatever I had in my stash. And just another spiral, more sparkly paper, and the back cover. Very kind of simple because I just want it to lay flat. So, there once again is my fairy album. Next time I do one of these videos, I'm going to deep down my background. But anyways, so this is first of hopefully many flips, and thanks for watching.